It's official. Aliyah Boston is out tonight against the LA Sparks. Caitlin Clark is in. Tomorrow night, they will flip flop, and Caitlin Clark is already sitting out no matter how she feels. And Aliyah Boston is already in no matter how she feels. Apparently, that's what Stephanie White told the media today in the pregame presser that they had before practice. And also, Raven Johnson said, yo, the WNBA is soft. SAWFT, soft. Let's pop right in on this thing. Welcome back, everyone, to Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Hit that like button, hype button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Leave your comments. Appreciate y'all continued support of the channel. So here is Raven Johnson talking to the media today. And listen to what she had to say about the defense in the WNBA.
What do you think your biggest adjustment as a defender has been so far?
Fouling. Gosh, in college you could touch, you could do all this, but here I'm learning. You can't even put your hand, you can't even wrap your hand around a post player. I'm learning things like that, but I'm getting better with my fouling. So, Coach Steph B's be on my butt about that. So I try not to make her mad and make her angry. So I try not to foul. But I think I'm doing really good when it comes to defense.
So basically, she just told you that WNBA soft. You can't touch anybody, and this is what they've done to the WNBA. Now you got players. Remember a couple of years ago? Remember a couple of years ago when Caitlin Clark entered the league, and when Caitlin Clark comes to the league, they said, "Oh, the physicality of the game. Oh my God, the biggest adjustment will be how physical this game is." 2.5 years later, Raven Johnson is sitting here telling you, "My God, the softness of this league. The biggest adjustment for me as a player is how soft this league is. I can't touch anybody. I can't defend. I have to basically be like this and not breathe on them because if I tap them, it's going to get called a foul. I could do all of this in college." Remember, college was supposed to be soft. Remember, that's why Caitlin Clark also didn't play for Team USA, was because she wasn't physically prepared, according to the Team USA bullcrap, and how she wouldn't be ready for the physicality of it. It's softer than college. It's softer than college. There's a reason Raven Johnson looks like she can't play defense right now, because she's not allowed to play defense. Not the defense that she grew up playing, not the defense she played just a few months ago at South Carolina. It's wild, folks.
Make adjustments like that when it is fouling and when it is just an adjustment to the mindset or how you've played the past 4 years?
Yeah, I think just adjusting. Just sometimes you let them score the hard too, and then get it back another time. I think it's more of a mental thing. Yeah. I don't like when people score on me, so if they have the basket, I'm probably gonna touch them. But just adjusting, not touching them, using my body more. I'm trusting my ability, my strength. So things like that.
Has that been the biggest surprise for you about the WNBA so far? Is the fouling, or what has been your biggest surprise?
I say the WNBA is more like a mental. I feel like it's more mental than physical or just playing. You just gotta be strong mentally, and you gotta just be ready when the moment is called. And when you get out there, you gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah. On that same vein of adjusting, I think this is gonna be your first back-to-back as a pro. Is there anything you're doing differently to adjust for that?
Yeah, I was just talking about that in the locker room. I said we have a back-to-back game. I've never done that before, and I was like, geez, my body's gonna probably break down. But they told me you got to take care of it, or you got to eat right. I eat bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I eat 10 American Deli 10-piece hot honey lemon pepper with fries. I eat stuff like that, fried chicken, Popeyes, stuff like that. They told me I gotta change my diet, but I am not changing my diet.
Well, you're going to have to at some point. You're going to screw up your career, because that actually is important as a professional athlete. So I do hope you make a decision there and change your diet, because you're going to need to if you're going to be a legitimate professional basketball player. Now let's jump into Stephanie White right here real quick. I'm not going to make you hear her voice for very long, but listen to what she had to say about Aliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark and availability for both players for tonight and tomorrow. So we will be doing a post-game live tonight. We will not be doing one tomorrow night, not based on these comments.
How did she feel through shoot around, and do you have an update on her status for tonight?
Yeah, she just did some of the shooting. She's going to be out tonight, again with a back-to-back. And Caitlin a back-to-back. Caitlin's going to be active tonight. AB's not, and then they'll flip-flop tomorrow night.
Why would you make that decision today? Why would you make a decision that says Caitlin Clark's not going to play tomorrow? Why? What would be the reason to make that decision today? If Caitlin Clark wakes up tomorrow morning and feels perfectly fine, why in the world would you automatically put this out there that she's not going to play tomorrow? It doesn't make sense to me. It's in fact silly, stupid. I don't like it. And y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments about this one, because this is crazy to me that you would announce this the day before the game when she's playing tonight. It doesn't jive with me. I don't like it. And again, how do you even know that AB will be available tomorrow? What if she wakes up and has a problem? Oh, I mean, this is just dumb.
What to you has been the most pleasant surprise, I guess, about Raven Johnson's adjustment to this level?
I think you always expect kids who come from South Carolina to be ready on the defensive end of the floor. Okay. And the thing that I like about Raven is that she can change the pace of a game. She's really good, kick ahead, guard, lead guard. She's really good at attacking the basket. And she plays through mistakes. She plays with multiple levels of effort. And I love that about her. I love the energy that she brings. She can change a game for us.
As she mentioned, Raven Johnson changes games defensively. They should be able to jump right on in and do their thing on a defensive end. But again, as Raven Johnson did also state, she said, look, the game is soft, bro. I can't touch anybody. I can't touch anybody. Like this shit makes no sense. I'm not allowed to breathe on people. I mean, I don't understand. How am I supposed to defend people if I can't breathe on them? I'm going to get my ass kicked by guards if I can't touch them. I mean, that's any guard, that's any player. Like, and so you go from a physical collegiate game and you now come into the WNBA and oh my God, you can't touch anybody. So that's interesting to hear from a college player or a rookie who says, man, yeah, the physicality, man, I can't touch anybody. Can't touch anybody. Not allowed to do anything. But yeah, we will be live tonight post game. So game starts at 10. Estimate about 12:30 midnight. Well, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I probably run about 90 minutes after the game. Let's hope there's a good performance by Caitlin Clark that we can celebrate. I can only presume that they're going to win this game tonight, even without Aliyah Boston. I guess we're going to see some of Damaris Dantas, who's ready, always ready, so she doesn't have to get ready, according to Stephanie White. But hey, anyhow, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hype the video. This is Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.